Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I would like to say thank you for coming in my presentation. It is great to see you all. Before I start, I want to introduce myself. My name is Cindy Nur Fadila. I am a student at the Faculty of Economy, Sultan Agung Islamic University, Semarang. I am going to talk today about cybercrime. Before I explain what is cybercrime, I will give a little description of what I will convey. First, I will explain about cybercrime. Secondly, I will give an example of cybercrime. And then third, I will give you how to overcome cybercrime. Nowadays, technology is increasingly sophisticated. One of which is development in the digital world. This digital world is the second life of humans after in the real life. Where in this digital world we can get any information quickly. Behind the edges of the digital world, there are weaknesses that are very detrimental to humans. Crime does not only exist in the real world, but in the digital world there is also crime. Crime in the digital world is called cybercrime. What is cybercrime? Cybercrime is illegal act committed by criminals using computer technology and internet network to attack the victim information system. This cybercrime is very dangerous. In Indonesia, cybercrime activity is very rampant. As of April 2020 to date, there have been at least 937 reported cases. Of the 937 cases, there were 3 with the highest number, that is, provocative cats, hate content, and hate speech, which were reported the most, which was around 473 cases, that followed by only scam as many 259 cases, and pornography content as many as 80 cases. During the COVID-19 pandemic, cybercrime was doing out to spread hoax information to all circles. And then we will discuss about the types of cybercrime. Types of cybercrime there is phishing, online scam, data forgery, illegal content, hacker, and cyberbullying. First, we will discuss phishing. Phishing is an example of a cybercrime. To commit scam by tricking the victim. Generally, these crimes are carried out via email or other social media, such as sending fake links. The purpose of the phishing cybercrime is to steal the victim's important data, such as personal identity, password, PIN code, and OTP code. Second, there are only scams. This only scam is the most common and the case continue to increase. As during the COVID-19 pandemic, online scam is increasingly happening due to the economic crisis. So many people take online loans but instead end up being scammed. Online scam or digital scam that is currently more modern. Among them is the scam model under the guise of taking selfie with ID cards or identity cards. Selfie photo with ID cards are usually of the requirement for online registration of financial account, such as digital wallet, pay letter, online loans to register online bank accounts. Third is data forgery. The next type of cybercrime in Indonesia is data forgery. It is a crime to falsify important data or documents via the internet. Usually, these crimes target important documents belongs to e-commerce or online shopping site providers. It is as if there was a typo that harms our user or society. The fourth is illegal content. The International Relations Division of the National Police also said the illegal content was included in the type of cybercrime. Illegal content is a crime to enter data or information that is false, unethical, unlawful, or disturbing public order. For example, fake news or slander, pornography, and content that contains elements of Sarah. The next step of cybercrime is hacking. For hacking itself is not foreign to our ears, because we often hear or often experience it. It is horrible if we ever experience of hack. Hacking is a malicious act that it is often done by professional programmers, usually specifically targeting weaknesses or loopholes in security systems for material or personal certification. Their example of hacking that with after encounter in social media hacking. Usually, after our social media is hacked, our social media account will be misused by the perpetrator. Further, we have to be more careful with using social media. The last type of cybercrime is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is bullying using digital technology. This can happen on social media, chat platforms, gaming platforms, and mobile phones. Cyberbullying is repetitive behavior intended to scare or embarrass those who are targets. Examples include spreading lists about someone or posting embarrassing photos about someone on social media, sending harmful messages or tweets via chat platforms, writing harmful words in the comments on social media, or posting something embarrassing or hurtful. That was the type of cybercrime that was horrible, wasn't it? Then, is there a way to overcome cybercrime? Of course. The first is to do software update regularly. The second is performing periodic data backup. Next, there is minimizing free internet connection access in the public place. From my explanation earlier, we can take conclusion. Cybercrime is a form of illegal access to a data transformation. Types of cybercrime is phishing, online scam, data forgery, illegal content, hacker, and the last cyberbullying. Overcome cybercrime can do with protect your data and internet. That was my presentation. Hopefully it can be useful. That's all I can say. Sorry if there is a misspelling and pronunciation. Thank you for watching my presentation. I close. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.